Hello, you all, dear friends. It's my honor and privilege to welcome you all on my YouTube channel CSS PMS Village. And I highly hope that you all are doing and going great for the upcoming exams. And I also pray and wish and hope that you all are enjoying the countless blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this holy month, which is about to end. Okay, coming to the point that dear friends, we have done part 13 already, and I hope you all have gone through those parts. Today we are starting from 400 to 450 idioms, which means we are covering 50 idioms today, and these idioms or phrases are taken from CSS, PMS, and one paper exams, PPSC, SPSC, and SPSC and BPSC, just name it. Okay, without wasting any time, shall we start? Okay. Number one, we have hit the nail on the head, which means do the right thing at the right time. Okay, you have to perform very exact, accurate job. Hit the nail on the head. Those who get top position in CSS, we can say they hit the nail on the head. Okay, moving to the second, which is hit the nail on the head. Is repeated, but meaning is change, which is do or say the exact thing. Here is exact thing, and here was right thing at the right time. Dear friends, let me say idioms have variety of meanings and use in various contexts. Number three, we have Hobson's choice, which means no alternatives, no choice left for you to opt. You have only one choice. Either you have to take it or leave it. Hold no water, which means not correct or true. Hold no water means you have no capacity to take the responsibility. You have no any kind of elements which suggest that you have a capacity and you are responsible. Hold no water means you are not coming up to the standards, we can say. Number five, we have hold someone to leash, which means to restrain, to debar, to stop, to halt, to refrain someone from doing something or going somewhere. Difference, restraint takes itself proposition from. It's a fixed proposition with restraint. It's an advanced bonus. Here we learned difference. Before going to the six, let me declare that I do not consider myself as a highly qualified scholar or pandit, or we can say the tycoon of English grammar or CSS. I am just like you all at the learning stage, and I do believe that when someone learns something, he or she may commit mistakes, because making mistakes makes he or she perfect. Okay, moving to the sixth, which is hole and corner policy, which means secret policy. Most politicians, or we can say diplomats or intelligence personnel, use the hole and corner policy to meet the national interest, or in political scenario we can say the vested interest to meet. You may make the sentence in your own thoughts, because I am just making the sentence in the extempore manner, because I am not have written something here. Just I am trying to learn like you are learning. Well, 7 we have hoping against hope, which means you have no hope, you have no any positive eye for your result, for your any something positive coming, which means without hope. But one should not be without hope. Okay, 7 we have done. Now 8, which is a hornet's hornet's nest, hornet's nest. Okay, which means controversy or controversial topic. 9 we have hot potato, which means an issue or question about which people have a different opinions, means we can say that many people have many ideas, many opinions on single uh, agenda, we can say, or point. Hot potato is very hot issue or national level issue. There is another idiom, which is $1 million question. $1 million question, I think, which is quite similar with this idiom, hot potato. Well, moving to 10, hue and cry, which means any loud public outcry. There is another idiom which is quite similar with this one, wolf cry, which means false cry, or the crocodile tears. There's another idiom, crocodile tear. Okay, 11 we have hue and cry. It is repeated, but the meaning is changed. A great noise. This one is repeated. Okay, sorry for this. 13 we have a hula baloo, which means a very noisy and confused situation. There's another idiom, which is catch 22 situation. Okay, which mean a very noise and confused situation, catch 22 situation, and hula baloo is, these both are similar in meaning. Hush hush, which means very secret or secretive. Hush money, we have done a hush here, it means secret, and money means money. Let's see meaning of this hush money, which means money given to someone to keep something secret. Mostly the politicians do like this. In a fix, which means in a difficulty or difficult situation, in a fix. The our car is in a fix, let the mechanic resolve the issue. You may make your own sentence with this idiom. In a flutter, which means excited. There is another idiom, I remember, I think, which is in cloud 9, in cloud 9, which is also mean excited or very happy. 18 we have enough flutter, excited is repeated. 19 in a fog, which means confused, not able to understand. Confused personality is a in a fog situation. 20 we have in a nutshell, very common, and you all have observed this idiom and used most frequently, like for the conclusion, for in the short, making something very short, we can say in a nutshell, I am not going there, in a very brief form. In a pickle, in a difficult or unpleasant situation, in a pickle. The Pakistan economy is in a pickle nowadays. In a price, which means very quickly. In a way, hopeful. Yes, that is the positive idiom. in a way, something is coming in a way. In a black and white, which means in a printed or written form. In a black and white, I think there is another meaning of this idiom, in a black and white, which means uh, totally. Next we have in cohorts, which means to conspiracy. To conspire should be here, not conspiracy, because 2 plus 2 is infinitive, and here is the need of verb infinitive, to conspire with someone in cohort. Okay. 26 we have in a cold blood, which means without compassion or human feelings. Compassion means compassion, feelings, emotions. In a cold blood manner, you welcome your guest. In for shock, which means to get a sudden unpleasant experience. Sudden experience but unpleasant experience. For that experience we can say enough in for a shock. In full swing, which means at the height of activity, very activity. I believe that the Pakistani economy will be in a full swing in upcoming years. In high spirits, very happy. There is another idiom, in letters and spirit, means in true manner, which means in letter and spirit means in true manner, in practical manner. Here it means very happy. In high spirit, in high spirits, which means cheerful and full of hope and enthusiasm. 31 we have no, in no time, very quickly indeed, definitely indeed, in no time. In one's kitty, which means a container kept for a particular purpose to which all members jointly contribute. In one's kitty, difference, let this idiom be clarified, or get the meaning from internet. I am confused with this idiom for this meaning. In the blues, in dumps, depressed. In blue, it should be in blue, not blues. In the blue, in dumps or depressed. 34 we have in the good books. Yes, most common and most frequently asked idiom, which means advantages or disadvantages, nowhere, arguments and considerations for. In a good books, someone, mostly the higher hierarchy of bureaucracy, the higher profile, mostly enjoy the good or bad books of their juniors or seniors. In that context we can say or use that idiom, in a good books, in a good memories, in a good favorable person or personality, or in memories, we can say. Okay, moving 35, here in the good books of, in favor of, again it's repeated but meaning is change. 36, which is in the long run, ultimately, finally, in the long run, we have done it, we have learned it. In the long run, a long period, in the future, meaning is change, idiom is same. 38 we have in the nick of the time, which means at the last possible moment, in the nick of the time. There's another idiom, a nip in the bud, nip in the bid or bud. I am just confusing, I am not recalling, I am unable to recall it, sorry for this one. Nip in the bud, yes, I am okay, I am exactly correct. Nip in the bud, which means um, fix it immediately, in the nick of time we have done it. Okay. 39 we have in the same boat, which means sharing the same problems or problem. Both have same problems. In watch, which means in the current fashions. This idiom is asked in CSS 2020. You may visit or you may refer it. Ins and outs, which means intricacies or complications. Full detail. Intricacies means complications, perplexed, puzzled situation, we can say, or we can use ins and outs, intricacies or complications, full detail. Next we have ins and outs, minute detail is another meaning. Idiom is same, ins and outs, minute detail. Ins and outs, which means all the details, especially the complicated or difficult ones. All the details are included which are complicated or difficult or easy. Ins and outs means state. Triple four we have iota. Iota in the mathematic we have done it, learn it, but here let us see the meaning. Very small amount. Iota means very small amount. Iron fist, treat people in a severely manner. In a severe manner or severely. Treat people in a severely manner. Here is a manner. Okay. 46 we have iron hand or iron fist, which means rigorous control, very aggressive control, like a Hitler or Stalin, Joseph Stalin of USSR. 47 we have itching palm, repetitive, asked in CSS. Let's have a meaning to look. Craving for bribe, rishwat. For the rishwat we use itching palm. 48 it's a bit say 2018 CSS paper is also asked this one. It's a bit say, which means very small or tiny, iota. 49 and second last idiom we have every tower, also asked in CSS 2017, I think, if I may not be wrong. Imaginary world, unreal world, the idealism or idealistic personality, every tower. Building castles, building castles is another word we can say here or replace for this word, this idiom. This last idiom of today's video is jack of all trades and master of none, which means a person who knows many different kinds of work but is a master of none. Jack of all trades and master of none. Master of none means कि half baked, 50-50 person. So one should be master of one, not many. Difference, I think the video is going very long, so make it short or stop here. And I hope you all have learned from my learning, and if so, then hit the button of like and share it with your friends, and also subscribe this channel. Have a good day.